Hey guys, my name is Jonathan Chum with jonathanchum.com, and today I want to teach you guys about Apple search ad tools, specifically their keyword recommendation tool, and how that's going to help you with your App Store optimization strategy. So, what exactly is their search ad platform? Well, it's their platform for marketers or app developers to market their apps on the iTunes platform. And so, they released this maybe about a year and a half ago. And one of the nice, cool things is this uh, keywords recommendation tool within search ads. So, how exactly do you get to it? Well, what you want to do is create a new campaign after you log in. So, actually, before we even start to that, let's talk about how to get there. So, you want to open a URL to app.searchads.apple.com. I'm going to post that in the show notes. And once you logged in, it's going to ask you to create a campaign. So you want to go ahead and create that campaign. Then it's going to prompt you which app do you want to create a campaign for. So go ahead and select one of your existing apps, and there should be a checkbox of specific markets that you can market to. So I'm going to go one by one, and in my case, I just want to target the U.S. market. Okay, so I went ahead and checked off the U.S. market, and then I went ahead and scrolled down to this section, keywords. So what exactly this keywords tool does is that it helps you expand and identify which keywords is going to help you with your ad, or rather which one's getting good results. So that was the intent by Apple's developers, is to provide this tool, but I actually use it to research more keywords that are trending on the App Store today, and it helps me to identify which keywords don't have enough traffic to that I shouldn't be spending any time with. So right now I seeded so what happens is that the recommended keywords are going to be based on the app that you're planning to market, but you can override their recommended keywords with your own seed keywords. So right now I have Candy Crush. Let me just go ahead and delete this, and I'm gonna put in, let's say, meditation. Or so let's do crypto, see what happens. Crypto has been in a very interesting market since the beginning of the year. So here it suggested cryptocurrency news, crypto pro, crypto trader charts, alerts, Bitcoin chart, hodl. So just by scanning through this list, I can start building up a list of keywords that I might not have thought about. So for example, cryptocurrency news could be interesting. Crypto pro is actually a product, a brand. That's why there's a lot of high search popularity. Let's see, Bitcoin chart, very low traffic. HODL, very interesting. Perhaps could be a brand, or people just cool with the whole meme thing. So, it's interesting. So, the way they've represented the search popularity is this bar graph. It doesn't give you a value, which I didn't really like about it. But it's like I can't really tell if this is like the low, or is this close to zero, or this is like 30, I don't know. So, this is the general indication. And then they have these arrows where you can go back and research more keywords if you don't like these keywords that it's suggesting. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this icon, this question mark, and it tells you their definition of search popularity. So what is search popularity? It provides a relative indicator of a keyword's popularity so you can learn which might be the most important for promoting your app. Interesting, right? So it's like could be for trending, it could be based on traffic, but we don't know exactly for sure. I'm assuming it's more like traffic volume, or search queries in the App Store. But what is interesting to me is that because we know that crypto is in a bear market, the search popularity is going to be a lot lower than we expected. So you definitely want to keep in mind any keywords that you're targeting, whether it's very seasonal or it's based on current market conditions, that the search popularity could be a lot lower than when it's in a good pace, right? So let's think about another keyword that all year round could be very popular. So let's take meditate, for example, or meditation. Let's type in meditate, see what happens. All right, interesting. We can see here that free meditation apps is super popular in the App Store, and that guided meditation sleep is not so popular. So these are some other keywords that we could be thinking about if you have a meditation app, daily meditation, Also has good traffic, free guided meditation or guided meditation free. They put it in the inverse. Also very high. So we can definitely get an idea that a lot of people are searching for a free meditation app. Now, I'm going to show you the hack now that I found. So as a developer, I'm very curious on exactly how this data gets populated into this screen here. So what you can do if you're running Chrome, you can just right click and open up the menu, and you can just select inspect. And what it's going to do is open up the developer toolbar. And in the developer toolbar, you can start inspecting specific information. Like in my case, I'm very interested in the network traffic between the client, this browser, and Apple's server. So I can go ahead and click on this network tab here. And let's type in a meditation, for example. Hit enter. And you're going to see a URL request being made to this recommendation URL. And we also see that it's showing up some recommended keywords. So let's drill into this request. And generally, if you had never opened up the developer toolbar, it's going to drop you on the headers tab. You want to select preview. And what I can see by preview that this is a JSON object, is a type of format that this web app is consuming. And we can go ahead and drill into this key called data and expand it. And here we can see the list of keywords that's being suggested. And what's more interesting to me is the popularity key, and that is represented by a number. So instead of just assuming what this graph means, we can get an exact approximation of what Apple sees in terms of popularity. And we can see it's not just rounded to the nearest, based on 5. I see here 24, 33. So it's definitely a bit all over the place, 29. So what I like to do is I like to take these keywords, copy them into an Excel spreadsheet, create a new column, copy the popularity, and dump those values into the spreadsheet as well. And once I'm satisfied with maybe about 50 keywords, I'll go through the list and eliminate any keywords that are really low. So for example, guided meditation sleep and meditation made simple, I just simply never run it or never decide to target those keywords. It has a very low popularity. I take a look at meditation. It has a popularity score of 60, but could be super competitive. The purpose of this video is to identify traffic volume, but there is a method to the madness to determine how hyper competitive a keyword is. So general rule of thumb, I'm looking for, when it comes to long tail keywords, I'm looking for 2 to 3 words for targeting. No more than 3 keywords. If it goes to 4, it starts to the quality doesn't, it's not so nice. But in this case, in this scenario, I'm just scanning through the list, highlighting the ones that I'm probably going to run some A/B tests, extract 5 from the list, and just go with it, and see how that impacts the app ranking within a week, and then just keep rotating through that list until you hit that secret sauce for App Store optimization. So I really hope you like this hack, and